Dear Lord, please let this CD cut into beautiful shards. Yeah, steaks are looking awesome, dude. You guys know how stuff goes for this channel. I will not be stopped. I got some abrasive brushes. This wall of my van could really use some pizzazz. I started preparing this area probably like a year and a half ago now. I didn't bring a mask out here, so I'm gonna have to make shift. This is one of the many perks of having dreads. But a lot of shit has happened since then, and I'm not even gonna bother putting a disaster montage this time because the mooners who watch the channel already know what has been going on. But now I finally got some time to do this project that I've been waiting for forever. Over the past couple days or so, I've prepared my supplies, which that was its whole own disaster. To be completely honest, I haven't even filmed the intro or anything yet, but I'm ready to start cutting up CDs because I know it's gonna take a while. I've got this whole collection of DVDs and CDs that I've been collecting for this very project. A whole range of colors. It's gonna look amazing. The thing about cutting discs is that they will shatter if you don't heat them up before you cut them, I think is what I've gathered from the internet. You might be wondering why I'm at my stove. There's two reasons. One, I'm heating up some water. Some of the lovely water I collected with my filter, which you can find the link for in the description. Code MOON40 for $40 off. And yes, this time actually sponsored for once. The other reason is I'm gonna cook up some steaks because I'm hungry. I've been watching videos of people boiling water and dipping the discs in the boiling, well, no, not boiling, heating up water so it's warm. I'm not sure how warm exactly, but dipping the CDs in warm water and then cutting them, and they get nice smooth cuts for their mosaics. So I'm just gonna warm up this water and start dipping and cutting and hopefully eating steak very soon because I'm so hungry. That is such a bummer. I just recorded some really awesome footage and then my camera died and it wasn't able to recover any of it. So update, what I had recorded was getting the steak started, which ended up splashing everywhere like a mountain of grease. That's why there's just like grease pouring down that and like all over the stove, which, like, you know, whenever bad stuff happens, I'm able to write it off within myself as like, at least it's good footage. But like, so like I was like, you know what, there's a huge grease spill all over my kitchen, but like, you know, great footage of just like an explosion geyser of grease. But no, it's deleted. Anyway, oh great, yeah, we also did a sample take of cutting the CD without heating it up, and it cut pretty fine. Like, all the people in the videos were acting like if you try to cut it without heating it up, it'll just shatter and break. But this one is now hot in water for I don't even know how long, because the whole grease and then camera dying fiasco happened. But we'll see how much easier or better it slices now that it's warm. Honest review, heating it up didn't help all that much. I think I'm gonna just slice. I mean, these are new scissors. The people in the other videos might have been just using like whatever kitchen scissors have been in their house for like 10 years. I bought these today. So these bitches are sharp and are doing just fine. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, it's actually a relief that the heating it up doesn't make a difference, because I've got like 100 CDs to cut. And if I had to keep warming up this water over and over again, that'd be a bummer. Let's check on the steak though. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, yes. Can you even see that? No. Now you can. I'm not usually one to cook steak. Usually Rainbows cooks the steak, but like, I got this cast iron skillet this morning and I wanted to test it out, and what better to cook my first meal on it than some steaks. So yeah, you heard it here. Cutting up the CDs without boiling them first is totally fine. Honest review of cooking steak on a Westfalia stove is that the grease just splashes everywhere. I mean, you guys have no idea the amount of grease splash that happened when I slapped them in there and it just like exploded. But like just as they're sizzling, it's just throwing it and put it. That's why I put this right here, so my fridge isn't covered in grease. The steaks are looking awesome, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is why I don't cook steak. Ow. I'm just gonna call that done. I happen to like rare steak. I'm super curious of what the collective Mooner thoughts are on having my usual life incorporated into the project videos. Like, you know, do you actually care how awesome the steak tastes? Or are you only here for the DVD project? Let me know in the comments. I might not be the best at making steak, but it was a good first try, and I will enjoy this and then get back to cutting up CDs until this bowl is full of them. It's been a couple hours because I ate the steaks, and as I was eating them, a friend pulled up that I hadn't seen for a while, so that was cool. But I went to try and cut one of the blue ones, and now I see why people insist on boiling them first. I don't know if you can see how the two layers of plastic are like peeling apart, but yeah, it looks like I will end up boiling them and see how that works out. So I was trying out a new like dishwashing technique by just using the jug and washing using the sink, because supposedly the drain comes out the bottom, but it turns out my drain currently is just coming out into my dish cupboard. Yeah, fucking, yeah. I've had a tough week and this just broke me. To be completely honest, I've just had like a lot of shit going on for like this whole year, and it's always the little shit that like tips me over that edge of just like, what the fuck? Anyway, back to making a mosaic. This is what it looks like for some of them when you don't oil it before you cut it. So we're trying again with the boiling method, and hopefully it works. We have hit a couple roadblocks already. There was the mental breakdown, and then this morning I actually was gonna try this again and ran out of propane, so we went and got a new one, and hopefully now something will go smoothly. Dear Lord, please let this CD cut into beautiful shards without peeling itself. Amen. I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to boil the CD before I cut it, so we'll see where we're at. Oh yeah, not cutting into like terrible layers. So I'll cut the weird layered part out because I don't want to use that. All like peeled shit. Hope you guys were able to see that. Some of it is peeling into layers. That sucks. I really like the blue. Maybe these blue ones are just like really cheaply made or something. You know, some of them, I'll throw some of them in the bowl still. Obviously this one looks like trash, so it's going in the trash. Maybe I just need to soak it for longer. One thing I've realized about making these episodes is that like I don't need to record every little thing I do, because then I'm sitting at Starbucks with like 30 hours of footage trying to make it into a 20-minute episode, and like I don't think I'm gonna do that to myself this time. I mean, it was the thought that counts. I did do it to myself this time. Whatever. So I'll see you guys when I'm done cutting up CDs, however many days that takes. Fan on the fucking moon. Now I have all of my pieces. We love some good upcycled art. So the next step of the process is to just glue these to the wall in the mosaic pattern and then grout the tile mosaic, which I've never like grouted something before, so I'm a little bit nervous, but like we're just going for it. It's my van, so like if I fuck it up, who's gonna be mad at me? It's my van. Also, you might notice my new back piece and my sleeve. When I was cutting the CDs yesterday, one of my friends came to the park and he did the henna design on my back while I was just like slicing through CDs, which I had been trying the like boil method and it literally wasn't doing anything. So I ended up just cutting them and letting them be like kind of sharded and like not perfect, which in the end, it's gonna look cooler. It'll add more texture and character, so if you're doing this, don't bother boiling them. Let them just be wild and break. Little sample. Yeah, I'm really just gonna pick random pieces and just stick them to the wall. I'm gonna try. I really hope they stay. It's oh my. You're kidding! It's fine. I know with some glues you are supposed to let it get tacky. Okay. It's peeling off again. God damn it. This is just how things go. And I keep telling myself to just get used to it, but like, fuck. It actually is upsetting sometimes. Okay, putting more glue seems to help. So I'll just be putting it on thicker. God damn it. Seriously, god damn it. I'm hating everything right now. I'm also just having a tough time, like, besides this project. And like, I was hoping this project would be my solace from all the other bullshit, but it turns out everything is bullshit, and that's fine. Seriously, fuck that piece. I'm not gonna make you guys watch this. Eventually, this wall will be covered in little shards of CD, and there's gonna be a lot of things are starting to turn around because the method of just putting glue dots on a bunch of them and then like waiting a little bit and sticking them to the wall, they have that tackiness. So things are turning around. Finally, I don't know. It's looking so good. I am gonna actually go take a break for a bit and then head to the beach where Drum Circle's gonna be, and I'll just work on it in the parking lot there, cause like, you know, I could really just like use some friends right now, to be honest. So yep, we're gonna do a change of scenery and share the art. I know people like to see creation happening. Even earlier this morning at this park, there was a women's group, like a book group, and I was hoping I wasn't bothering them because I was like playing music and doing this like right where their group was happening, which I was here first, so I wasn't gonna just move. But they all came over after and were like, you know, it's kind of perfect how this was arranged because this week's talk was about creativity, and then you're just right over here and creativity is unfolding as we're talking about it, and they said they were digging the music vibes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna move this party over to the Drum Circle parking lot and keep sharing the art vibes, get that creativity moving. We're here at the beach. This is Avi. He makes awesome like pendant wire wrap. Get the up close view. So sick. And he gave me this stone that we're gonna add to the mosaic. The perfect spot. Nice. we can
eat.
No, no.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, today very beautiful amazing day. We bring this magic flowers because holy moly 2004
Fo always hooks it up with the cocos, and today we got some avapuhi. I wash it on my hair. It's now the next day and I finished putting all the pieces on the wall finally, and I'm outside of my friend Dylan's house because we're gonna do the live stream for this week because I don't have an episode. But I was thinking that for this live stream I'll actually do the grout while I'm live. So if you want to watch the whole process of me doing the grout, the live stream by now will be uploaded on the channel. Wish me luck. You may notice that this wall looks fucking awesome, and it didn't look like that before. Here, I'll give you a close-up. This is gonna be... You guys know how stuff goes for this channel. I have no idea what to expect. I'm for sure gonna lay down a towel because I don't want to cover the whole inside of my van with cement, but I really want to make this mosaic, so we're gonna try anyway. So here I am smearing concrete on the walls. Try and wipe the top where you started and see if it wipes off the tiles before it's too dry. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely kind of dried on there. But I think when I re-wet it, it'll come off. I don't know. I might just be like totally fucking this wall right now. The stuff up here is pretty dry. Guys, this is kinda, it's starting to show through. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go ahead and get this cleaned up. Morgan's like, you're working too slow. I know you bitches over there are just getting drove crazy right now. Yeah, my mom and sister are both watching, probably in the same room, and probably hating this right now. I know them both so well. My sister's probably, they're like, oh my god, why is she taking so long? She needs to work faster. She's gonna fuck it up. My mom just sent $2 saying work faster. Alright, if that's how it's gonna be, everyone who wants me to scrub faster, the more dollars that start showing up at the top there, the faster I'll scrub. So how about that? You know what? It's been an hour and it hasn't been my finest hour. I think I might cut it here and figure my shit out. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through any more of this. I don't even want to be sitting through this right now. Thanks for watching. Van on the fucking moon. Also, yeah, someone said, looks like the pervs have hit the chat. It's time to go, guys. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Yep, here we are. Well, that was an absolute terrible shit show. I'm sorry to anyone that was at that live. What the fuck? Yeah, my van is in shambles because I had to move everything out of the way. It's just piled up in the middle. I'm gonna head to Ace and get a proper bucket, a proper sponge, and then go to the beach where I can be right by the outdoor shower and just like replace the water every like 10 swipes. The tiles that are already fucked up are just goners, but I'm hoping that for the rest of the tiles I can be more careful, so some of them will be shiny and the rest will just say add character. Fuck, guys. Reset. Bucket, sponge, outdoor shower, and working in tiny sections. Let's hope this works out better. At first I was like, gloves on, go in trying to wipe the tiles off really good, but like, this is how it's going. And honestly, one of the videos I watched, they actually went ahead and left the tiles messy, let it dry completely, and then scrub it up super fucking hard with like a plastic brush. So honestly, I think that's the method I'm gonna go with because it's gonna allow me to fill the cracks better. Like, every time I run the sponge over, it just wipes all the concrete off. including out of the cracks. So this is how things are going. I will not be stopped. I got some abrasive brushes. And I'm gonna try and scrub off all the grout that's like on the top of the tiles. So here's what it's looking like. Pretty bad. But I've got this drop cloth down. And we're gonna change that, hopefully. It's actually kind of working for some of them. This is kind of working. Guys, this might save the fucking project. A shout out to the mama reader for telling me about these type of brushes that you can stick on your cordless drill. I'm gonna turn off the camera so I can blast some music without getting copyrighted and go to town because holy shit, I'm ready for this to just be like art. Oh my god, you're kidding me. I apparently scrubbed too hard and literally scrubbed right through to the wood in one spot. Can I catch a fucking brick? Melted the disc. Melted a hole right through it. That is so ridiculous. I'm gonna just continue a little bit more carefully and figure that out later. I'll cover it with something. My arms are burning. And so is my drill. It's like hot to the touch. This has gotten off a good amount of the grout from over the top, but I'm gonna try just like plain old scraping for a while because I'm dying. Still don't know what to do about that hole that I accidentally made. Actually, I got an idea. Maybe this is meant to go there. Aha! I am so sweaty. That's kind of perfect. Ugh, this is so annoying. Oh my god. This project did not have to be this hard. This project wasn't supposed to be this hard. They never are, but they always end up going this way. God, Jesus, fuck! Sorry, everyone. Sorry. This is driving me crazy. I don't know why I ever attempt to save glue. You can never use it after. Yeah, I have no idea how long this episode is gonna be, or how long it's gonna take me to make it. This has been quite the adventure. You know what? I'm gonna just take the glue out the bottom. Crack this bitch open. Yep. Whatever. I'm losing it here. Yeah, this is gonna take pretty much all day, but good thing I'm not doing shit outs today. And at least my wall will look nice. Moral of the story, honestly, for this entire project is that just because you saw 2 drunk girls on YouTube do it doesn't mean it's easy. That's what my channel's here for. We're sober and keeping it real. Now that I see how cool like the ammonite and the amethyst look on there, think I need to add a couple pieces of quartz in the mix. So I'll just like glue these bad boys on there. And then put grout around them when I grout that. It's been a couple hours. I grouted these crystals and stuff in place. And I'm just like dying. My arms are jelly. I need to get some kombucha and dance. So I'm gonna just call this POW for the day because I can pick it up tomorrow morning. After many more hours of scrubbing and dancing out all of my sorrow at drum circle last night, I've just made the executive decision that this is good enough. I did get this enamel gloss spray that I was gonna put over the top to just like finish it off with some shininess, but this scraper for now is just gonna live right here, and anytime I'm just sitting around looking at the wall thinking how ugly it is, I will instead be scraping off concrete and eventually it'll look great. And then I'll spray it with the gloss and it'll look amazing. But for now, this is what we got. Which does look pretty sweet. Another long and arduous project for Van on the Moon. Let me know what you guys thought of this style of video where I incorporate more of my normal life instead of just like strictly the projects. And until next week, Van on the fucking moon.